Good morning and welcome to another Battletech Advanced stream. We are like 80 days away from ending this session, so we are very close to wrapping this up. I'm very interested to see what the ending really is. It's probably just a measured metric to go ahead and score yourself by. It may allow you to continue to play. It may actually, cause you to restart. I don't know. I haven't looked it up because I wanted to be surprised. So, on that note, let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what missions that we can find before this play session is up. I am still looking for parts for a Timberwolf because I've not actually gotten one of those yet, and I thought that would be kind of interesting. I don't know that we're anywhere near clan space, so it may not be practical, but we'll see. All right. What do we got for missions here? Do we have any? We do. We have one. Just one. And of course it's urban. We wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Alright. Check my audio before I go crazy. Alright. Accept. 1,000,000 C-bills.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
Coffee. Oh, that popped. I've been mucking around a couple other games. Just started a playthrough of Remember Me, which I won't go into the specifics of that, but I have been looking for that for a while. Passively, I guess you could say. But been having some fun playing that. Definitely feels like a game that could work now. It would be interesting considering the age of the game, what a modern version of that would be like. It looks good. It still looks stunning. But with a modern uplift, making it go that much more hard, pretty cool. I don't know that there's that kind of a market for the game. Sad. So far it's pretty fun. Very much so get some cyberpunk vibes, some Ascent vibes from the wreck of the world. Dystopian France. All right, let's go. Already enemy contact, you say?
Command interface initiated.
Did you drop us on top of them? Close, but not quite. Somewhere in this area, they're in eyeshot. We're being paid 1,000,000 C-bills to make it our business. So, yeah. walk through there? I think I can.
Good to go, boss. Sprinting.
Master Technician, Reserve. You're going the wrong way. I am your target. Destroy enemy units, support lance, so at the minimum 8 mechs.
They even trying?
Where was that from? Okay. Just driving over vehicles.
Receiving you.
I want you to... Can you get a line of sight that's good? It's better.
Roger. Full speed.
Light them up.
Confirmed. Reporting. Critical hit.
Nice. His side's open. I think it's time for Grandpa to finish him off. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you
Guess
want?
what? Ooh, that is terrible. 5 evasion. I might just hold off on using him at the
Commander.
moment. That 5 evasion is still helping the hell out of him. Good God. Okay. Let's knock some of that evasion off him.
Reporting critical hit.
Lost evasive. All right. Now should be the time I can go in with Grandpa.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Haha! That's what I was looking for. Break his hip. Not quite enough to take him out. He's definitely squishy though.
Orders.
Behemoth. Let's move you forward. Do not need an arc launcher at this range.
Locking on.
Boom.
Hostile removed.
That reassuring hesitation, which is weird to say because normally if something hesitates, you're like, what's the outcome? In this case, you know, you just caused a load
Duncan
on the
Fisher
game,
here.
and it's getting ready to render someone exiting your
Heading that
field
way.
of battle. All right,
Ready for orders.
Archangel. I guess you can follow up.
Roger that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Can't really do anything.
Standing by.
I mean, we technically have the high ground, so there is that.
On the move. Full speed. Yep.
Tainted Loki.
Good to go. Understood. Moving fast.
Nothing in field of view.
All right. Hit him hard now.
Good to go, boss.
Well, we can't hit it down. 80 ton. Let's do a sensor lock.
Locked them. Clear as day.
Partisan. I haven't seen any sensor locks on my guys, so they're operating blind. Oh, there we go. They got eyes now. Everybody else gets to shoot at you. Well, they have turned around to come and fight face to face.
Commander.
Props to them for that. I just want... I can't have just that. Okay. Pulse lasers, MRMs. Good grief. They, doing really well at avoiding me. What
Roger.
about this guy? Much better hit chance. I will take it. Dual victors. Just because you have 2 max name Victor does not mean you're gonna win.
Give them everything you've got.
Oh yeah,
Critical
take that
hit,
AC-20. Very nice. Ooh. They don't like Grandpa
Oh, God,
for some
they're
reason.
shooting me and I'm really
Surprisingly, they're
scared.
going after
For
him
real this
and
time.
not
Took a hard hit there.
Shade. So they have 3 victors. They really are going all in on that.
Roger that. Engaging with target.
Thought I was going to go after the vehicle, but hit chance is too low.
They hit me, son of a bitch.
We're going to get you to move.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
And get the most beat up. That's what I like. Come on. Let's hear some components destroyed. That's a pretty big component. I will take it. Ow, 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 ow. Did I mention ow?
Ready for orders.
Behemoth. We're gonna move you to here. Air defense tank, you say?
On it.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
56, 65. I don't want to shoot the building. Fewer than 4 buildings to avoid penalty. Destroy 0 for a bonus.
Waiting for orders.
Archangel, I want you to follow up. Can I get a better aim on you? Yes. No. Why is it... The shot is so bad. No, don't. Just attack. What would that look like? That would look a lot better. Yeah.
All weapons are go. Dear friend.
The Victor brothers.
On the clock. What do you want?
Just movement. At this juncture, you're too far away for anything else.
Commander,
Yep.
going full throttle.
Steer into that concrete wall.
Roger that.
Orders?
I have them. Close range.
Target acquired.
Wow, that just went wide.
Let's go wild, folks.
Alright. I just want one target. Let's just move. Will I restore a little? Yes.
Moving.
And precision strike. Call shot head. That is not his head. I mean, you removed it. That was not his head.
Sucks to be that guy.
Reloading. Ow. Alright. Shade.
Receiving you.
Flanking shot.
Move orders received.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be nice.
Affirmed.
No retreat.
How they're gonna get the
Hostile
remains of that mech off the top of the building, I do not know. That is not my problem. Ooh. It just barely avoided that Gauss. They've got a Challenger too.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
We're gonna use the resolve. I'd like to wrap these tanks up pretty quick.
On it.
That was kind of definitive.
Destroy.
I didn't want to salvage it.
Ah, God,
I
was
wanted it
sleeping.
out of the
What do you
loop, though.
want?
And I succeeded, apparently.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Respect to the Challenger, but you are not allowed to live.
Yes, Commander.
Maximum effort.
Taking the shot.
I don't
Duncan
think
Fisher here.
Many of you are in a position to be able to do anything. Here we go.
Heading that way.
You are, though. What is the weakest point on that tank? 53, 56. Probably that side. Let's go
Lighting 'em
straight through it, shall we?
Mech destroyed.
3 salvageable parts. If I wanted another one, I'm close.
I'm ready.
Archangel. You aren't gonna get in range of that tank.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Same thing with you, Tex.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Good to go. Hugging out. Waiting for orders.
Tainted.
Understood. Moving fast.
There we go. Maximum hit chance. Front. Could be interesting.
Locked on.
I got one on the turret.
Receiving you.
I mean, if I want a hit chance, I have to go that way.
Roger. Full speed.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go wild, folks. Bunny here.
All I want to do is
Don't
zoom,
fall,
zoom,
don't
zoom.
fall, don't fall.
Come on. You can do it.
Firing.
Nice. Structure.
This is gonna go well.
And more. Awesome. I should have the bonus. There's a straggler, the little prick.
How's it going?
Fine.
Understood. Moving fast.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We're going to remove all stability. And we're going to
You're asking a lot of an old
walk.
guy.
Maybe he'll be able to run next turn. Maybe not. This is Grandpa we're talking about.
Yes, Commander. On it.
I would like
Standing by.
to get a sensor lock. I'm assuming it's a vehicle. Just shred that concrete.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Yes, Commander.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
There's no way down that way. Huh. Wow, that's gonna be a roundabout manner. I mean, we can make a move, but it's gonna take 'em a while. Half my guys have been out of the match.
Acknowledged. Yeah? Affirmative.
Commander?
This is what happens when you prioritize firepower over jump
Double
jets.
time. Let's go.
I will still take firepower over jump jets any day of the week.
Let's go wild, folks.
Buddy here. Sprinting.
Can I... He is out of my range.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Nope.
What do you want?
No joke. Or no joke. No joy.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Standing by. You got it. Going flat out. Good to go. Roger. Full speed.
What's up, boss? On the move. Full speed.
Duncan
I
Fisher here.
actually feel like this guy's running.
Duncan Fisher here.
But that's not part of the
Heading that way.
match type here. Could he not
Standing
know
by.
that his teammates we
Going full throttle.
were engaged with? Or I mean, did he not know that we were engaged with his teammates?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
You
Ready for orders.
need to just go where I click you.
What do you need? Yes, Commander.
Tainted.
Confirmed.
Waiting for orders. On my way. Double time.
Come on.
Let's go wild,
Have
folks.
him move towards us.
Good to go, boss. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
60 ton.
Got you on sensors, buddy.
He is still moving.
Yes, boss?
Let's take out a track.
Locked on rear arm.
This is the only guy that I've run across that I'm like, you are a smart cookie. You do not want to be here.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Max damage potential because they're the only people who can do damage at this range.
Waiting
Shade.
for orders. Locked on.
Bam, 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 bam.
Commander.
Behemoth, you are not going to get in
On
range.
my way. Double time.
He's going to move further out of my mech's reach. Tainted floppy text. Okay. Yeah,
Duncan Fisher
they
here.
are all...
Heading that way.
I mean, it's got to be relentless and ominous
receiving
having this kind of a
Affirmative.
set of lances just coming for you. But
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
again, this isn't an invasion mission, so this is kind of weird.
Some bad decisions at high speed.
Aye, aye. Let's move. Yep, copy that.
Standing by. Full speed. No target.
Let's go wild, folks.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
We are going to target lock him again.
Locked them, clear as day.
Are you gonna run? No, you are committing.
Good to go.
I don't know whether that's brave or dumb.
Roger.
Probably dumb, but at least this means the mission will be over. Track propulsion crit.
Solid connection on that one.
Grandpa.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Finish him off, please. Reach out and bad touch someone. And I shoot a building instead. Wow. There went the bonus.
Sometimes buildings fall down for no reason.
What's up, boss?
I was wondering why my hit chance went up that high. I'm not entirely sure how he did that, but
No shooting, just running.
unless I clicked that, it should have switched, but it didn't.
Roger that. Mechwarriors, show them what you've got. Target neutralized.
Mission successful.
I'm not short on cash, but that's still kind of irritating. I was targeted on him. I hit called shot. At least this is how I recall it. My hit chance went up dramatically. Unless I failed. No, because that was halfway between. Go figure. Marston parts, Victor parts. Not enough to even create a mech. I'm assuming the Victor parts are going to have the highest value, collectively anyway. AC-10 frag, I'll hold on to that. I don't think we need it, but I'll hold on to it. All right, so that concludes the missions that are quote unquote worth doing in this sector, which means we are going to take at least a 30-day trip and see where our next set of missions bring us. Almost 86 million. All right, command center. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go to the barracks. Do I have enough to max out Shade?
Good to go.
I do. Cancel. Let's not sabotage myself.
Training complete.
Hell yeah! All tens. And just a couple days before. That's also the loss of a few pilots, so potentially it could have been done sooner if I didn't have anybody die. Okay. Staff quarters. Financial review. More. Nope, that's not what I'm wanting to look at. Memorial. That's what I want to look at. So I lost Krebchek, Germindius, Harmony, Hardball, and Announcer. Not dead, just lost. Missing in action. So the skills that I poured into those 5, I could have had this done quicker. All right, command center. We are moving. I don't want missions. If we could go against any clan factions, that could be interesting. That's 20 days. 20 days. 26 days. High gravity, only 3 skulls. Filter. Would need to be a place where what's a faction that hates me? Negative. Negative. Capellans, the diamond. Free Worlds League is neutral. And Ghost Bear. That would be a 34-day trek.
This is an all-ship
Plan
announcement.
Nova
It's
Cat.
time for another team-building movie night.
Absolutely no
Tonight's
missions
selection
there.
is a big hit in the Combine. STG's The Attack of the Polymer-Coated Man. Attendance is mandatory, so we'll see you there.
Federated Sun's out in the middle of nowhere. But it's a 5 skull and it eats 30 days. Sounds good.
Bio command.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Federated Suns have really taken a stab. Oh, let's see. A breakup letter. He's gonna be sad. That's fine. Such is the life of a Mechwarrior. Although, we do have a married couple who love cats in our group, and they are together. So there's something to be said about fighting alongside your significant other. It could be extremely traumatic, but it's fun while it lasts.
All hands, stay ready for docking maneuvers.
I don't want to change course. I wonder what class jump ship that is. Let's see. Accept the invitation. I got nothing to lose. Hang out with my Mechwarriors.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Sure. Again, extravagant. We can afford it. They have come into their own.
Disengaging from junction. Now entering synchronous orbit.
All right. This is just Merc News broadcast. Jamie Wolf.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Let's visit the store.
Chip barracks. Bring mops, ammonia, and a carload of rags.
New weapon systems available.
Rotary Gauss rifle. Jeez, those things are heavy. Tag fire control. TSM. Very much so for a melee-centric build. Where's MRM? Apollo. Okay. 54 days. I don't know. Just to see if there's anybody of interest. Trigger foot on, pointer, halt, troubleshoot. Nope. Alright, command center. What do you got for us? Okay. Lowlands. Breakthrough. Industrial lab. So this is a defense mission. Jungle dual, and it pays high. Negotiate. Savage. Why? Because the Draconis Combine already does not like us. Deploy.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
I keep sliding down my chair. War never changes. Defend the truth. Weird.
Command interface initiated.
You got a squabble? Just, have a mech duel. Same duel map. Interesting.
Heading the...
Longbow. Hey! They got a Marauder to themselves.
Acknowledged.
Duncan
We
Fisher
have
here.
Initiative.
Heading that way.
I'm going for resolve.
I'm your spaniel. Heading out. Full speed.
wild, folks.
I live to serve.
$30. 37. I mean,
We're rolling.
let's get them closer, shall we? Defensive formation.
Haha, let's go wild, folks. Heading that way.
I'm playing cat and mouse with you.
Waiting for orders.
That didn't sound good. 50%. We're our brace.
Roger.
Let's go wild, folks. Duncan Fisher here.
Two evasion. Why is
Next.
that?
I await your command.
56, that's better.
Double time. Let's go.
There goes the paint job. Haha, let's go wild, folks.
Close enough. I want your parts.
Lighting them up.
Ten out of 50?
Yes, Commander. Got it, Commander. Got it, Commander.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way. Lighting them up.
Into some structure. You're having a rough time. What? Wow. Okay. I have never seen that before. That was ridiculous.
Race ya. Punching all the buttons.
What was that?
Let's go wild, folks.
I laugh at your puny attack.
Duncan Fisher here.
That was
Heading that way.
ridiculous. I mean, he's gonna live. Unlike this guy.
Mech destroyed.
ejected.
Mission
He's still
successful.
like half his mech left. That's I'm not feeling it today. Click. I'll take the Marauder 3 parts. And literally, I have enough to build another one. Because he ejected. Three of those monsters out there? That is insane. I mean, I have a backup Marauder 2 now, on top of having already a backup Marauder 2. I'm using it, but still. That is wild. Okay. Command center. Convoy, defend, battle, capture base. Very low. This is 1.4 million. Negotiate. I don't care about money, so still salvage. This is MRM. Wolves. This is the AC. This is the Gauss rifle one. Tainted. Then this one is Texas. Then Direwolf. Floppy. Then Behemoth. Boot camp. Grandpa. Challenger. Shade. Marauder. Can I field another mech? I mean, if I had a pilot, it looked like I could. I wonder. Nah, I'm not gonna take the time. That would be kind of insane, though. Throw another Marauder 2. You know what? This session is almost done. I am absolutely going to do that. Storage.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Big Bay. Heat efficiency. I mean, it's efficient in that regard, but Wow. I do not think so. Good freaking night. Heat sink, jump judge. Equipment. Fibrous clan. It's already got an XL engine. Heatsink double kit. Need kits. Heatsink kit. Medium laser, no. PPC, no. No, no, and no. Weapon. Ballistic. I've already got an idea. Rotary rifle Gauss. Why? Because I can. Ammo Gauss. And then I want equipment. I want a
Sorry, this is one of our Mechwarriors, and they don't belong in engineering. I just caught one of them skating to me in primary school.
Gauss fire control.
Yes, Dr. Frog. I'll handle it.
I'm gonna do a web. Beagle. All right, so I can rotary rifle close. Only need one per weapon. 2 accuracy. I mean, I don't think it's gonna stack the fire control. And let's see, the arms each have a support. Could you imagine throwing another one of those into there? I mean, I couldn't because of the XL engine. Good grief. Energy. ERPP shotgun. Heavy PPC. Plasma rifle. I got one of those. PPC. So let's look at lasers. I could go with the tried and true large pulse. Excuse me, large binary. Improved binary laser. Be only one by itself. 80 damage for the heavy clans. 70 damage for that. $54 heat versus 31 heat. It's not efficient. Dual binaries. Heat efficiency. Heat sinking 78. So, what do we want on the other arm? ER large lasers. Clan heavy large laser. Take too many slots. One slot. I'm cooking myself. Turret mount. Good question. I don't know that I do. Nah. Is there insulator? So this one, and so I got fire control for one of them. I don't know. The heat is still way too high, and I haven't even touched the armor. So, I'm about 50-ish days away from ending the season. And I just happened to pick up now my third Marauder 2. And I was about to do a mission. I'm like, I have the parts. It's the end of this season. I might as well just field everything. And I have the tonnage, which is crazy. I've got 3 King Crabs, I'm going to have 3 Marauder 2s. Crazy. Let's see. The weight is against me here. 2 laser insulators. Double heatsink ferro armor by 19. I have the spare slots. What if I go and I do the ultra? Okay, we are getting closer. Equipment, double heat sinks, wrong one. I think I've figured that out by now. Double heat sink. Alpha strength is 117. Got 100. All right, so the insulator isn't bringing down e-cooling. We're maxed out on that with a 2. What about the gyro? Let's have a look. Medium X-Pulse.
Repeat, all Mechwarriors to the habitation
have not procured any. Just mediums. I mean, I could drop it down to just mediums. We're not running AMS on this. I do want the range. I don't need that because I have the web attachment here for fire control. What if I moved you guys into here? 90, 117 doesn't really change anything. Do I have any more of those? I don't think I do. No. What about... coolant pod? No. Case exchanger. 2 tons. Minus 10% heat generated. We are closer. Gotcha. Those have just not been something that have really dropped on this playthrough, and I also don't have a lot of experience with them, so I will say that if I did see them, I probably wasn't intentionally picking them up. Do I have an exchanger too? Doesn't look like it. That might have helped out a bit more. Clan XL engine, 4 reserve slots. Opens up a few more slots, but I don't have the tonnage. Let's see. Gyro. The minus to recoil would be actually kind of nice considering. Oh, I love the Marauder. Let's see. Eight. Gives me 32 shots. Minus 10% walking distance. It's slow enough already. That's not going to work. Do I have clan double heatsink kit? I do not. I have the heat sinks, but not the kit. That's unfortunate, because that would actually help me out a bit. Just a bit. What if We're at a 300 rated.
402. Expected approach time.
That would lower the tonnage.
Roger. That's a 2-2.
Put it in the right place. Okay. For cooling, 104.90. I need cooling 1. Won't allow it. We're correct tonnage, but we are still not cooling enough. So, double heat sink. 90 and 104. I mean, it's not terrible. I prefer being heat neutral by far. I think we're gonna do that. It's 19 days. 4.6 million.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't be using it this this mission, maybe even this session, but I have plenty of other things to play with. All right, so I got those two Marauder 2s. This is MRM. Tainted Loki on the Goss. Nope, the Goss is that one. Tex on the C20 model. Wolfsbanes on that one. Direwolf. This is my first playthrough that I had actually gotten a Direwolf as well. I was trying to get a Timberwolf, but I only ran across 3 parts of it. I have not found the other Timberwolf. Camp. Grandpa. My all-time favorite so far. I like the Marauder 2, but man, this by itself just wrecks in any duel. Doesn't matter if it's single duel or dual duel. It's amazing. And we will put Bang in the Challenger, and hell, just for shits and giggles, we'll throw the Marauder and throw a Shade in there. This is going to be overkill. Nice. How are you liking the performance on that? Again, I have not had any chance to take those for a whirl. You using it as a missile boat? Because right now the role that's kind of filling that is my Blood Asp. It's got 2 LRM-20s and it's got some shorter range lasers for the in-between. But that tandem with having a longbow and Grandpa in that, which if there's a mech that Grandpa is perfect for, it's the longbow, because of the fact he doesn't have to move quickly. He can stay in the back line and he can just dish out pain, and you don't have to worry about him being singled out or in the thick of it and then all of a sudden reduced to not being able to move. But yeah, when this session, or not session, but season is done, I'm going to actually start my first streamed playthrough on Rogue Tech, which I've never gone a full season on Rogue Tech. Definitely a much more brutal game than Advanced is. The levels of misinformation and unforgiveness. Oh. Slow initiative. 20s, 2 large pulses, ATMs, and large pulses. What do you think of the ATM 9s? I have not actually used any ATMs. They haven't been extremely forthcoming in this playthrough either. And I've seen other people using ATMs. I've seen, particularly, I think Baradul. He's got some max in some of his playthroughs that will use ATMs.
Command interface initiated.
Is the value in the fact that you're shooting less of them offset with the damage that they put out, I guess? I'm sure they'll be attacking me from all sides.
Good to go, boss. It's probably a personal thing. Using a mech to carry primarily just one weapon. I guess I like having a bit more versatility in the different stages of combat. So that always just kind of throws me slightly off, I guess you could say. I feel like I'm leaving damage on the table if I don't make sure that it can't slug in at least 2 different ranges, not necessarily all 3.
Good to go. Got it. Affirmative. Receiving you. Taking the shot.
All right, so customizing your ammo based off of position as opposed to using different weapons. Fair enough.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Grandpa, I'm assuming you're stuck. Are you? Yes. Of course you're stuck. Careful maneuver. Have you used mines in any of your playthrough as a major, I guess, area denial, a meat grinder kind of staging?
Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah. I also haven't delved into using mines.
Good to go.
What is it? Just the LRMs or SRMs in general having their level of customization, the different types of ammo. I, by default, tend to just focus on doing just general overall damage. Choosing, I guess you could say, an overwhelming amount of firepower and not necessarily finessing it, I guess.
Lining up.
Structure exposed.
Ready for orders. No shooting, just running. Engaging.
Ooh, nice. Yeah?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I want you to go into a position and face the other direction. They're going to be coming sooner than later.
Yes, Commander. What do you need?
You to not be stuck. That is what I need.
Copy that. I'm on it.
Ooh, nice.
How'd that taste?
Spicy.
Ready for orders.
Floppy, you're stuck as well.
Heading out.
I am so glad they have that function in this game, because having 3 of my lance unable to move would be a freaking nightmare.
Good to go, boss. Moving.
Firing.
Oh, you weren't here for in the last mission. I was doing a duel. I had my 2 Marauder 2s, and I was going against a longbow and a Marauder 2, which I don't normally run across that many matches that I'm going against one. It's literally taken to the end game in order for that to remotely even a chance. But I DPS down this Marauder 2 to maybe 50% armor, and I just scratched his structure and he freaking ejected. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, props for the guy, you know, choosing life over death. We weren't even scratched, but his friend was not even injured. And he just ejected at like 50% armor loss. And I'm just like, what is going on? Is this real life?
Ready for orders. On it. Got it.
I guess so, but guess what? It's in my stuff now, which means it gets my pay job. Sorry for his loss. I have never seen someone just give up that quickly before.
Yes, boss.
That was something else. get him off the field.
Engage. Time, let's do this.
Very nice.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? You're asking a lot of an old guy.
74, 69, 79. Light him up. Sandpapered some armor off him.
Standing by. Moving out. Target confirmed.
Oh, nice shot. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll catch you again.
Ready for orders. Firing all weapons.
I did all of my cooking last night, oddly enough, at
Damn it.
10 o'clock at night. I don't know what got into me that I wanted to knock out my
Duncan Fisher
cooking
here.
that late. It was kind of weird.
Heading that way.
That's just awful. But I've committed, so
Lining them up.
clipped him with one.
Commander?
Better option.
Locked and loaded.
How that's a better option when there's a rock face in front of me, I will never understand.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Alright, let's get down to it. Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Yep.
Let's see. They have not come out yet.
Orders.
$74, 74, 69. 74 it is.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, Commander.
Not this match. Or round.
No shooting, just running.
Yep, just running for now. Turrets are online.
Let's go wild, folks.
Bunny here.
Can we finish him? Yes, we can. Very nice. Reach out and bad touch someone.
On my way. Roger.
Ooh, very nice. Oh,
Target's taking a critical
sucks to
hit.
be you. Apparently, he did not have case. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would be panicking if I were you as well. Good job.
Good to go. On it.
Let's see. You need to go down.
Here we go.
UPC is done.
That hit something good.
You are more dangerous than
Ah, God,
the
I was
gimp
sleeping.
longbow.
What do you want?
Off the map with you.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Receiving you. Position confirmed. Firing on target.
Right leg destroyed ×2. And he's down.
Hope we can salvage that.
Everybody's down.
Ready for orders. Hauling ass.
Guess we'll start moving to change directions.
Duncan Fisher here.
Waiting for orders. Hauling ass.
On the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Double time. Let's go. Receiving you. Acknowledge.
What's up, boss?
Copy. We took all of them out in the first round.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
The amount of firepower I have guarding this base.
Let's go wild, folks.
All right. Fair enough. That was funny. It would have been cooler if you would have just like lifted up a leg. Let him sneak underneath.
Buddy here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Awesome, Zeus, Stalker, Highlander. Awesome.
Firing.
Oh, Boy, was that a lovely miss.
Commander?
Not in a position to fight.
All an ass.
Unfortunate. None of my turrets are in direct fire. All right, the split has happened. Boot camp.
Commander?
Got more over there. Have you working with Grandpa? Victor, Archer. Victor it is.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
I want full damage. We got an Atlas. Okay. Weird choice, but fine.
Orders? Confirmed.
They really do not like that APC. About to say NPC.
Receiving you. Coordinates received.
Okay, wire.
All weapons are go.
Duncan Fisher here.
I'd like some tree cover, please, and thank you. Can we get you off
off of the map. Just go straight through center torso. Yes, you are off.
There you go, folks. That's the way the Mechwarrior crumble.
Orders? Understood. Moving fast.
Let's see. Zeus is slightly softened. Everybody else is pretty fresh.
Welcome to my Alpha.
Nice.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Victor.
All right, let's get down to
Let's
it.
finish off that Zeus, shall we? Ooh.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy this lab.
Brutal.
Standing by. On my way. Copy that.
That should chew you up nicely. EC-20 destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Waiting for orders. On it.
Actually, I'm not gonna waste
Firing. Show me your war face. Target eliminated.
Standing by.
Ymir. The Atlas.
I copy.
Let's go wild, folks.
Buddy here. Moving. Sometimes it gets us for kicks in, straight to the head.
Just armor. Damn.
Waiting for orders. Move order received.
Now I see why the APC is the subject to so much of their damage. That one medium laser.
I'm showing minor damage.
it was my turn. How dare you? Not even gonna get a chance to fire. How dare you? Well, that one's getting some shots out at least.
Orders. Location confirmed. Copy that.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. No shooting, just running.
Speed on that outlaw some more.
Roger that.
That's really going for that shoulder.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
What's up, boss? Copy that.
Let's maximize hit chance, please.
Engaging target.
Gyro. You enough to finish it? No.
Scored a critical hit.
Duncan Fisher here.
Duncan Fisher.
Heading that way.
Alright, so... off the field with you.
Revenge is Duncan.
That's what I thought.
Standing by. Acknowledge.
We'll start rotating. Get rotated.
Confirmed.
On the clock. What do you want?
Engine destroyed. Oof.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Aye, aye. Move into position. Roger.
Just hammering him.
Good to go. Roger. Locked on.
Knockdown.
Orders? Target confirmed.
More structure
Let's
damage.
go wild, folks.
Good to go, boss. Sprinting. Firing.
Atlas is down.
It's gonna go well. Take that, nerd.
Welcome. You've popped in during an absolute beating on the opposing team here. They do not have the tonnage to compensate for what I'm bringing to the field. I am probably going to have all the waves destroyed before the rounds are over.
Standing by.
If that's possible. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Hey, it had a chance to shoot before it got destroyed next round.
Let's do this. Heading out.
Archer.
On it.
Rip it up.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
All the hit chance. Can you get the ammo is the question. No, but you can get a knockdown.
Waiting for orders. On it. Roger that.
Nice.
It's go time. That's a kill.
No thanks. Do not want it.
Commander. Copy that.
You're the last guy left right now, unless someone else or another squad spawns. You should
Targeting
run
for
away.
strike.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way. Lighting them up.
Oh, two of them. Oh, that hurt. Wasn't even being
Oh,
shot,
well,
but
that's
that
the way
hurt.
the Mechwarrior crumble.
Yeah, halfway through the waves, but we wiped out everybody.
Mission successful.
3 squads, or 3 lances. That was like swatting at flies. This is the great part about Endgame. you end up getting some decent equipment out there in the field in significant volume, so you can knock them down as soon as they pop up. Let's see. You can get a Highlander out of it, an Archer out of it, a Ymir. That's a 2 whole mechs, and I can get the Archer. 3 mechs. I do not expect that the equipment is going to be anything to write home about. Nope. All right. 3 full mechs to sell. And some extra stuff. I have plenty of that. Plenty of that. Sure. Case. Artemis. 8. Do not need that. 34 million in value. Proposed anyhow. I need more coffee. Repairs? Who took actually any significant damage? No. No. I don't know what they're talking about unless this is still in manufacture and that's what they're mixing it up with. Okay. So we've got 2 missions, over 1 million, 5 skull, well, almost 5 skull. All right, well, that will give us a little bit more work. Next session, I'll knock those 2 out, and then that will tap out this location, and then I can make another 30 plus day travel, maybe not. May find something interesting going north. I was trying to look for some clan-based equipment. I do not have a clan double heatsink kit, and I have like 29 double heatsinks, so it would be kind of nice to be able to make use of those. But I think that is going to wrap it up for today. Made a lot of progress as far as padding my pocketbook and then spending a whole bunch of money. I did pick up that 3rd Marauder 2, which is crazy. And in about 30 days, it will actually be ready to use. So I will have the ability to field 3 of those and 3 king crabs before the end of the season. Crazy amount of damage output that I've got going on right now. That defense mission was a very major example of that. It was round 5 out of 8, and I had wiped out 3 lances of 4. Just brutal. But thank you for stopping by. I will be streaming again soon, and I hope to catch you then. Have a good rest of your day otherwise. Take care.